Congratulations, the breakout was a success. It's all over the Cybertronian feeds.
Thank you, Lord Megatron. But are you sure we should be communicating?
Your signal is being scrambled. No one on Cybertron could possibly pick up this transmission.
No one on Cybertron, perhaps, but someone on Earth just might.
Monitor duty. Is there anything worse than monitor duty?
Scraping space barnacles? Washing out Sari's old socks? Getting a wheel alignment from Ratchet?
It was a rhetorical question, all right?
Construction project. My double agent on Cybertron.
Autobots suspect nothing. Complete surprise. Total annihilation.
That was Megatron!
I am Sentinel Minor, your drill sergeant. But you linchpins will address me as Sir. Is that clear?
Sir, yes, sir!
Each of you, sound off. Why do you want to be here?
To be an elite guard intelligence officer, sir!
To be an elite guard trooper, sir!
To be an elite guard commander, sir!
Well, I was kind of hoping I could be a certified space bridge technician. Oh, sir!
Show me what you got, Cog. Not bad. I'm gonna call you Long Arm.
Way to go, numbnodes.
Take it easy on him, Wasp.
Megatron will speak to you now. You have disguised yourself well, my spybot. The Autobots would never suspect they have a traitor among their new cadets. Now that you've infiltrated the Autobots, you must climb through their ranks and destroy them from within.
All right, show yourself, traitor! Wasp. Psst. Long Arm, got a nano-click?
For you? No way.
Look, you want to be an intel bot, right? I just need to know how to report a suspected spy.
You think there's a spy bot among us? Who?
Promise you won't say anything, okay? But I think Wasp is working for the Decepticons.
You have proof of this?
Not yet. Think I should tell the Sarge?
No. If you tell Sentinel, he'll just take all the credit. But if you could deliver proof that Wasp is a spy, that's the kind of initiative that can put you on the fast track for the elite guard.
Hey! Anybody? Hello? Why do they all hate me?
Because one of them is a spy who knows you're after him. Don't give up, Bumblebee.
Right. Silly me. No live ammo. Simulated combat.
Bumblebee, I just heard there's going to be a surprise locker inspection. This is your last chance to expose the spy bot before Sentinel takes all the credit. I'll distract him. You get his key.
I'll get you, Bumblebee! If it's the last thing I do!
Well, that took spark, kid. I may even have to rethink your name. What was it again?
You're in, buddy. You're bound to get that elite guard posting now. First, let me say how good it is to see my old friends Bumblebee and Bulkhead again.
Nice to see you too, Long Arm. Or should I say Long Arm Prime? Head of Cybertron Intel. Nice to know one of us achieved his dream.
Oh, it's never too late, Bumblebee. Can you tell me anything more about the transmission you intercepted?
Well, it was pretty scrambled. But Megatron said something about a construction project.
Could mean anything. Rest assured, however, I will weed out this evil double-agent spybot wherever he may be hiding.
Our long stellar cycles of planning will now come to fruition. I knew your size-altering power would allow you to blend in perfectly with the Autobots. Well done, my loyal servant, Shockwave.
Everything is going as planned, O Great One. As you've predicted, the Decepticon uprisings at the rim of the galaxy are straining Autobot forces to the breaking point.
Excellent. But I've got a more immediate problem. Track down Cybertron's top space bridge technician and deliver him to Earth as soon as possible. By any means necessary. The future of a Decepticon victory depends on it.
One moment, Excellency, while I access the Cybertronian data net. Now that's odd.
What is?
I've tracked down Cybertron's top space bridge expert, but he's not on Cybertron.
Then where is he?
On Earth. This Autobot is a rather unique case. According to his file, he scored higher than any Cybertronian scientist on his space bridge aptitude test. Yet seems to have no other discernible skills.
I don't care if he knows his crankcase from his drive shaft. All that matters is his ability to complete the space bridge.
But an Autobot will never cooperate willingly with the Decepticons.
That won't be a problem. I plan to make him an offer he cannot refuse.
The Decepticon spy I caught back in boot camp?
You mean the spy we caught in boot camp, don't you, Bumblebee?
How do you know my name?
Surely you recognize your old pal, Long Arm.
But first, we need to test the space bridge. Just in case our Autobot expert decided to sabotage it.
And I will be waiting for the test subject on this side. Just in case he didn't sabotage it. The destination code has been deleted, my liege. The space bridge could send you anywhere.
The cars are going after every space bridge on the periphery.
We can't let any of them transwarp to Cybertron.
I can assure you, Commander, that the Cybertron Space Bridge Nexus is fully guarded.
We'll be ready for anything that comes through.
Count on it.
Striker to Shockwave.
Team Char has taken Space Bridge 687030, requesting access code so we may transwarp to Cybertron.
We are under strict orders from Megatron. No one is to make a move until he and his team arrive.
But he was supposed to be there megacycles ago!
Long Arm Prime to Cybertron Command. What is going on with the Space Bridge Nexus? Report.
The entire network's been shut down, sir. Ultra Magnus's orders. Apparently the cons are trying to transwarp their way to Cybertron.
Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Agent Blur, what are you doing back on Cybertron?
While stationed on Earth, I intercepted a transmission between Megatron and his double agent on Cybertron, who I can now positively identify as the Decepticon Shockwave. Further analysis revealed that Shockwave's voice print did not match up with that of the suspected traitor Wasp. However, a detailed cross-reference with the Cybertron Intel database should determine the identity of the real traitor.
Have you shared this information with anyone else?
I have not! Per your orders!
Good.
Do you normally make it a habit to attack your own bots, sir? I mean, it seems a little extreme, perhaps even Decepticon-like behavior, if you don't mind my saying so. In fact, if I didn't know better, I would venture to guess at this point that you're trying to eliminate me for some unknown reason!
I know I can't catch you, but I can trap you.
Agent Cliffjumper, please dispose of this sensitive material.
Yes, sir, Long Arm Prime, sir.
Lord Megatron?
Shockwave, I'm afraid we have suffered a setback.
You don't know the half of it, my lord.
Ultra Magnus has shut down the entire space bridge network, and the Earthbound Autobots can expose my cover at any moment.
All signs point to an inside source. A Decepticon double agent here on Cybertron.
Clearly, it's the escaped convict Wasp. Surely it's no coincidence that all this Decepticon activity began after his escape.
Also, try to contact Optimus Prime's team on Earth. It's been decacycles since we've heard from them.
All communication with Optimus Prime's crew should be filtered through me first. No exceptions. For security's sake, of course. And for the sake of all Cybertron.
Sentinel Prime! What are you doing in the Earth sector? Return to Cybertron immediately!
All due respect, Longarm, you're the one who sent us to intercept the Decepticon double agent Wasp.
I don't care! I explicitly ordered all contact with Earth to be filtered through me. As Chief of Autobot Intel, why was I not informed of this?
My apologies, Long-Arm Prime. But we didn't want to risk tipping Wasp off. Not when he can lead us straight to his Decepticon contact.
Only he ain't headed for the con, sir. Our latest scan shows Wasp on a beeline for the Autobots base.
Has Optimus Prime or any of his crew made contact with you?
Megatron, this is Shockwave. Do you read me? Come in, Megatron. If Optimus and his crew make contact with Ultra Magnus, my cover will be blown at any cycle now. If you receive this message, know that I am taking matters into my own servos. Shockwave out.
Activation codes for Omega Supreme may still be accessible, my liege. I only need to get to them.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Shockwave, you know this thing? Not personally, but we're about to get real familiar. That's Ultra Magnus's hammer.
Considering his current condition, I don't think he'll mind.
Hope you weren't planning on calling home.
Before long, this will be home. And thanks to your Omega Supreme, the Autobots will be nothing but a skid mark on the data files.
You may have Omega Supreme, but he would never attack Cybertron.
That's the beauty of activation codes. They wipe clean all that unpleasant morality.
If you think you're getting those codes out of me, you'll have to download them from my cold offline processor.
And have you corrupt them with a magnetic virus? No, thank you. I've studied your files, Ratchet. I'll be going to the source for those codes. The original source. I'll be sure to give Omega Supreme your regards before I reboot him. Shockwave to Megatron. I now have the necessary security clearance to obtain the access codes.
And how did you manage that?
Let's just say I know a bot.
Thank you, Ratchet. You just saved me the effort of searching for her myself.
We gotta get her out of here. New plan. Stay here.
Like I got a choice.
You're fighting rather bravely for nothing more than a shelved piece of empty hardware.
She's got a name. RC. And if you think you can bring her back, then maybe I can too.
How noble. Pity you'll never get the opportunity to find out. You're a tough old model, aren't you? Maybe it's time to retire. Well, if it isn't my old boss, Ultra Magnus. Perhaps I should finish what I started. At long last I serve you, my liege, under my true colors.
Rise, Shockwave, my most loyal servant. Shockwave, have you extracted those recognition codes yet?
Soon, my liege. I just need to probe a little deeper.
Good morning, young bots. My name is Teaching Unit RC-687040, but you may call me RC.
Forgive me, Lord Megatron.
Remember, class.
That appears to be an older data tracks from before the war. It seems she was once a school teacher.
We need those codes to control Omega Supreme. And if any bot can access them, it is you, my ever-loyal Shockwave.
Uh-oh. Looks like Megatron has a new favorite. And I'll give you a hint. It ain't you.
What about me, Master? Have I not served you loyally?
That's a very good question, young bot. Only the Allspark knows for sure.
While you were fawning at Megatron's feet, I risked Spark and Servo as a double agent on Cybertron.
Cybertron is our home planet. We must protect it from the growing Decepticon menace. Decepticon.
Can't you shut her up? She makes Blitzwing sound like he's got his head screwed on straight.
You see, now he even likes Blitzwing better than you.
No! I am the most faithful.
Have you blown a diode? I'm trying to work here.
I did nothing.
Oh, for Spark's sake.
Naturally, you'd want to clone yourself, oh great one.
Bigger.
Not that idiot lugnut.
Bigger.
Oh.
What was that?
It's in there somewhere.
Sir, Intel Agent RC reporting for duty.
Security Chief Longarm, confirm security code and begin debrief.
Sir, Field Tech Ratchet and I were captured by the Decepticon bounty hunter lockdown and...
That's not important now. Can you still access the Project Omega activation codes?
Yes, sir.
That can't be good.
That's all I needed to hear. Change in plans. Omega needs a new mentor bot to imprint upon. Give me the code, Agent RC.
But... that's Megatron. If I give up the code...
Then Omega Supreme will blindly follow my commands.
No, I won't do it. I can't.
In that case, I'll just have to extract it manually. Apparently, the upload was missing a security upgrade patch. But I think I can rig up a bypass. It's not elegant, but this link should allow Lugnut to control the clones until I can find the missing data patch. Do you wish to observe from the monitors, my liege?
No. I want to witness the destruction of my earthbound enemies, up close and personal. Shockwave! Is there any way to bypass this endless pontificating and command these clones directly?
Still working on the data patch, my liege. Until then, you'll just have to relay all orders through Lugnut. I knew it was merely a matter of time before you came back here to find your little friend.
Get RC to Omega Supreme! Me and Bulkhead will hold off Shockwave!
Guys, buddies, you wouldn't want to take out your old platoon mate Longarm, would you?
No, of course we wouldn't.
Oh, not in a million stellar cycles, pal.